Alphen,
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
It goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I must admit...
Damn it! Lenegis soldiers!
Any way we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
Well, so much for them not wanting to fight.
Hold! I am Lord Dohalim of Helda Menencia. I command you.
The rest of the city must be erased.
No. Have they been brainwashed too?
Brainwashed or not, if they want to fight, they got one.
Air thrust! Magic command! Air thrust!
Dragon form!
Here goes!
Try this!
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify!
The enemy wields arcade.
You'll soon see about that!
They smite with blackened blade!
A chain between heaven and earth! Water! Hear my call! A wailing banshee of lightning! Glacial spear! Here's the savior!
Bloody
Not on my watch! Here's a healing art! Hit! More energy from Demon flame! Reload! Damn it! Out of ammo! What?
Double demon fang!
Fire support! Thunderfield!
on your knees!
Shining supernova!
Those soldiers seem different from the citizens we've come across so far.
Yeah, they weren't big talkers, that's for sure. They just attacked without warning.
They weren't in the least bit fazed by Dohalim's presence either.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more. And yet, traditionally, Lenegis hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zeugles during experiments here and there, but not much else.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath Haros. The ones in blind devotion to Volron.
I've never seen anything like that here on Lenegis before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here, and the soldiers are their way of letting us know.
What with the Red Woman, the Sovereign, and Volron, we're starting to develop quite the growing list of adversaries. At least we'll know to keep our wits about us.
Forgive you! Thunderfield!
Take this!
Searing flame! Reload! Shining supernova! These ones can run rings around us!
Down on the ground!
Burning strike!
Can you take it?
Pierce through!
Now we're not...
Burning strike! Shining supernova!
Too fast!
Stand back!
Shining
I'll trip it up!
Double demon fang!
Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Thunder
You picked the wrong fight!
Elusive
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Hi, Hoodle! Here's a healing art! Thunderfield! Shining
Elusive
supernova!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! Leave it to you! Double demon fang! Destruction! Eternal devastation! I'll burn it all! Ah! Flaming pillar! Fire! Be still! Blinding sunset! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
What? Shine! Radiant light!
Now you see what I can do!
Regeneration!
Double demon fang!
Thunderfield!
Don't suffer in silence!
Shining supernova!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Thunderfield!
Dance on the
Ignite!
wind!
Mega ray!
Bathed in blood!
Listen to it!
Rending you a bloody
Demon
fire!
Thunderfield! Pierce evil! Shining supernova!
Where are you going?
Shine! Radiant light!
Shattering
Force of
the
regeneration!
Do it! Shion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
I'm practically unstoppable.
I won't give you
In a bind?
first aid! Not in your dreams!
Over won't save on the ground!
How good?
Tell me, have you ever considered your purpose in life?
Engaging!
Thunder field!
Destruction!
Fire in the hole!
Catapult!
You picked the wrong fight!
Catapult!
Devastation!
Shattering pieces!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! I gave that one everything I had.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Supernova!
Take this!
How long are we gonna keep this up for exactly?
Now you'll learn! Rising Wyvern!
Do it! Rolling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Wind! You're mine!
Let me help.
Ignite!
Thunder Field!
On your knees!
You're mine!
Bending you apart!
Shining Supernova!
Demon
A
Fang!
chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning!
together.
Lightning Strike!
Negative gate!
Annihilation!
Now or never! Bending you
Do it!
apart!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Those soldiers don't seem to have any qualms about attacking on sight.
Is someone making them stand guard over the Forbidden Zone? Coming through!
Here I go!
Lightning
Thunder
Thrust!
Field!
Rising Thrust!
Shining Supernova!
Take this!
As
Ignite!
if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Rotating pile driver!
You're mine!
Shining
Demon
Supernova!
Try
Thunder
this!
Field!
Explosive
Shining
ring!
Supernova!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing
Lightning
Thunder
Thrust!
Field!
Rising
I
Focus!
never miss!
Thanks!
Far enough!
Here I come!
Seismic
Sonic Thrust!
Smash you!
Rising Wyvern!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well I'm here to
Can't
stop.
get out of this!
Thunder Field!
Burn!
Breath of life! Heal my wearied companion!
Blade!
Shining
Double
Supernova!
Demon Fang!
Thunder Field! I'm out and back into the Shining
Resonate with the
Supernova!
earth!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Out of our way!
Double Demon Fang!
Ready and raring!
Ow!
Demon Fang!
Thunder Field!
Negative gate!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Demon Fang! Double
Shining
Demon Fang!
Supernova! Thunder Field!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Shining Supernova! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Infernal Torrent!
Freeze Lancer!
Heals!
Thunder Field! Shining Supernova!
Rondo!
Thunder
Soaring
Field!
Black Spear!
Shining
Dragon
Supernova!
Claw!
I'm ready!
Thunder
Try this!
Field! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Go no further!
Can't get out of this!
Not flame of fury!
Captivity!
Chinese super strike!
I won't show you any mercy!
Bring him down!
Burning strike! Thunder field! This one's mine! I'm on a roll! Do it! Kisara frozen!
Hammer!
Lunar correction! Magic!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Regenerate! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! With this, I can become even stronger. I won't forgive
No
you!
further! I see what
Thunder field!
My shield!
If you won't bow out night, then you leave me no choice! I'm on a roll!
We're not finished! Not today!
Thunder field!
I'm ready!
Law! Demons descend!
Flashing bang! Shine! Radiant light! Regenerate!
Chinese supernova ready!
Rising Wyvern!
Thunder field!
Ready and ready!
You're on!
Chinese supernova!
Finish it!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
This must be it. The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
But it's just a wall. How do we get through?
Whoa, we? I thought this was sovereigns only.
Alphen.
Yes! It opened!
Interesting. If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
What?
What the?
Alphen.
You again.
Tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony. We'll finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden. How have you been feeling?
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Danon. I don't even know what their precious ceremony's for, let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign. Tell me, if we're both in the same boat, why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide. Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter anyway. So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imaris. Try to remember this time.
You don't act like them. Like the other Renans, I mean. How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds, but neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people if we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
What the hell just happened?
That vision. Did everyone else see it too?
That person Alphen was speaking to, she looked exactly like Shion.
It was Naori. Naori Imaris. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
She really does look like Shion. I'm beginning to see why Alphen was so confused.
That's all very well and fine, but what did we just witness exactly? It was too real to be a mere hallucination.
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago. The night before the ceremony.
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
But how is that even possible? Unless... Could this be the Red Woman's handiwork too?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Danon astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. And not for the first time either. It was the same sensation as back inside the wedge.
That would make sense. After all, vast amounts of Dana's astral energy were being siphoned and sent up here to Lenegus. For all we know, perhaps we're close to the spot where all that energy was stored.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And why?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion, you okay?
Yeah. It was all just a little sudden. That's all. So that was my ancestor, huh? It was like looking into a mirror.
Yeah, there certainly is a resemblance.
What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's likely we'll see more of those. Reliving painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
I can't just pretend like the past never happened. Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony really was, it might also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad. I'd like to liberate them too if I can. Which is just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
Whether you're on Dana or somewhere else, you always stay the same. Your indignation and righteous passion, your desire to free and protect, they're all hardwired into you. Not that I'm complaining. Come on, let's bust this thing wide open.
Nobody's here.
Stay sharp. After that last illusion, there's no telling what could happen in here.
Faria, how did you get in here?
Wait, something about her isn't right.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when—
We can talk later. Here it comes!
What? I've never known Faria to control Zeugles like that before.
How about with a stone that looks suspiciously like a master core?
Where did she get her hands on that?
First we handle the Zeugles, then we get some answers.
Exploit the enemy's weakness. No dawn shall break this night. Soaring blast! Everlasting dark!
Armor won't save you!
Here's a healing art! Shiny Supernova!
Begin!
Thunder
Soaring
Field!
blast! No further!
Flaming thrust!
Shiny
Void
Supernova! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Heal!
Damn it! Do it! Kisara frozen!
Hammer!
Here I
Demon
come!
blast!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Mega Ray! Shiny
Double demon
Supernova!
fang! Burn in hell!
Thunder Field!
Anything in armor is on!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Shiny Supernova! Let me
Double
help you!
demon fang! I owe you one!
Radiant, look here!
Severing wind!
Shiny
Water,
Hear my call! Red!
Double demon fang!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I'll heal you all!
Let me free you of your
Healing
power.
circle!
Dispel!
Thunder Field!
Ah! We caught him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight! Double demon fang! Rising
Last
Reverend!
one!
Lunar
Shiny
Rondo! Soaring
Supernova!
Light Spear!
Thunder Field!
I'll burn it all! Ah! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
Lightning!
Here I go! I'm ready!
Kisara frozen!
Hammer!
Now it's just her!
Faria, can you hear me? Faria!
She's preparing another summoning!
The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more.
Forgive me.